Hi guys, we're building a football community here. If you want to be part of it, like and subscribe. I need your support. Please subscribe my channel.
All right, football fam, welcome back. Before we jump in, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest football updates. Foot Mercado report that Al-Ittihad of Saudi Arabia have started talks with Mohamed Salah's representative, and they're serious about reaching an agreement and finalizing the deal. We've also got a performance comparison. Michael Carrick at Manchester United versus Liam Rossinier at Chelsea, based on their first 5 Premier League matches. Arsenal, just like Chelsea and Tottenham, are interested in signing Morgan Rogers, Aston Villa's attacking star. Wilson Odobert, Tottenham's winger, has torn his ACL and will miss the rest of the season. In January this year, Marc Guehi, who joined Manchester City, was offered to Real Madrid, but they refused to sign him. Fabrizio Romano says Xavi is ready to coach a Premier League club. Daily Mail. Liverpool are pushing for Jules Koundé with an €80 million offer. And listen to this. Wayne Rooney and Roy Keane have been fed up with the comments of this hairy Manchester fan. Rooney, this guy has genuinely become annoying. Instead of talking about matches, players, and results, all the attention has gone to him. He even said he probably doesn't want Manchester to win 5 games in a row, because if the team gets results, he won't be seen anymore and his income will drop. Roy Keane. This fan doesn't have strong football understanding, and he mixes football up with PlayStation. Even in weaker leagues, there's no guarantee of 5 straight wins, let alone in the Premier League, but this guy expects that. If you're enjoying this fast, clean football roundup, drop a like and subscribe right now. It helps the channel a ton and keeps these daily updates coming. Managerial chaos and quotes. Ange Postecoglou's replacement at Tottenham, sacked on Wednesday. Ange Postecoglou's replacement at Nottingham Forest, sacked on Wednesday. Samuel Umtiti. No one can do what Messi does. Leo can win the game on his own, and only a few can do that. Official. Messi has suffered a left hamstring injury. There's no exact return date, but the goal is to have him ready for the Finalissima and the World Cup. And this one's cold. In Persian, they call it hard working. In English, they call it hard work. And in football, they call it Cristiano. Sport. Messi will return to Barcelona sooner or later, and it would be easier without Laporta. Transfers, money, and Real Madrid. Profit official. Real Madrid will make a €10 million profit from Bournemouth's new signing. Bournemouth's official site announced that Gimenez's loan has become permanent. After Gimenez played in 50% of this season's matches, Bournemouth were forced to activate the purchase clause and paid €19.5 million to AC Milan to sign the Spanish defender permanently. It's also important to note that 50% of the transfer fee to Bournemouth, €9.75 million, will go to Gimenez's former club, Real Madrid. Beckham on being a worker at Real Madrid. David Beckham. Real Madrid has 2 kinds of players, and I was one of the workers. In his recent interview, Beckham said, "At Real Madrid, there are 2 types of players, stars and workers. I was in the workers category. If I wanted a place in that lineup and to win the fans' love, I had to show that mindset. As you know, there were many stars in that team, and I saw my role like a worker. I knew that if I worked harder than the others, at the very least I would earn respect from the fans for that attitude." England and United updates official. Thomas Tuchel's contract with the England national team has been extended until 2028. Carrick is still not Manchester United's main option. One of the biggest names in world football could replace him. Rob Dorsett, Sky Sports reporter, says, "The club's directors don't plan to speed up their process of appointing a new manager, and Carrick is still not considered the main long-term option at Old Trafford. As Gary Neville pointed out, the club has started identifying potential candidates, but I'm told no negotiations have started with any candidate yet, and the final decision will be delayed until the end of the season. If Carrick is not the final choice, it will most likely be one of the biggest names in world football, if United can convince him to take the job." Coppa Italia semi-final bracket. completing the Coppa Italia semi-final square. With Lazio qualifying, the final 4 teams of the Italian Cup are set, and based on the bracket, Lazio will face Atalanta and Inter will face Como. These ties will be played home and away. More firings and big project ends after the draw against Wolves. Official: Sean Dyche has been sacked by Nottingham Forest after 4 months in charge. The controversial project officially ends. Real Madrid have officially announced they have withdrawn from the hashtag #super_league project, meaning no club remains in the project anymore. Official: Thomas Frank sacked by Tottenham. Thomas Frank, who took charge of Spurs this summer, has been dismissed after poor results. 38 matches, 13 wins, 11 draws, 14 losses. Record alert at Liverpool: Virgil van Dijk, with 23 goals, has become the highest scoring defender in Liverpool's Premier League history. Thomas Partey update, UK. Thomas Partey is under investigation in the UK following 2 new rape allegations. He is scheduled to appear at Westminster Magistrates Court on March 13th. His previous case is still ongoing, and reports say he is facing 13 rape charges in total. Hansi Flick reaction. After the heavy defeat versus Atletico Madrid, Flick said, "We didn't play well, but we have to focus on the second leg. It will be a very difficult game, but we will fight. I'm asking why our goal was ruled offside. I don't know what decision they made, but we have to accept it, even though I don't agree with it. It was a difficult night, but we have another match ahead, and we want to win it." Strong fan reaction. The Garcias were the weakest players on the pitch. Barcelona players' ratings after the heavy defeat versus Atletico Madrid. VAR controversy. It took 6 minutes of review to confirm that Pau Cubarsí's goal was offside and should be disallowed. Big question, is this another curse-breaker moment or the start of a new remontada? Copa del Rey trend. Barcelona have advanced to the next round in their last 4 Copa del Rey meetings with Atletico Madrid, Saudi Pro League. Al-Hilal roster news. Al-Hilal have dropped a former Liverpool striker. According to Romano, Darwin, Núñez, and Pablo Marí have been removed from Al-Hilal's Saudi Pro League roster. After the arrival of Karim Benzema, Núñez will reportedly only be available for the AFC Asian Elite League and will not play league matches. And that's the roundup. If you want more football news like this every day, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and drop a comment telling me which story shocked you the most.
If you're enjoying the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I need your support. Please subscribe my channel.